Welcome, angels, to Think Outside the Box. What way can you believe in your life? Angels, you can look through life through a child's perspective, possibly believe more in that manner. Angels, you could possibly do some creative writing, allow your thoughts to get onto paper and believe even more in that manner. There's that ways and so many other more ways, angels, that you're able to think outside the box. I am Heather Buzzard of Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves, where we uplift and inspire you to become more who you truly came here to be. Angels, I am so excited because next weekend I will be at the LA Book Fair. Breaking Shame, Reclaiming My Identity will be showcased in that LA Book Fair April 18th and the 19th. And Angels, if anyone is in the LA area, come down to USC. I will be out there meeting with people. I'd love to meet you. If you aren't in the Los Angeles area, Angels, my book is available on Amazon.com. Breaking Shame, Reclaiming My Identity. I tell you, it is a very powerful message because a lot of us walk around with a lot of shame that we don't have to carry if we choose to break it and reclaim who we truly are. And my book, My Life Story, is a great tool to help uplift, inspire, and encourage you to break your shame. Angels, it's available on Amazon.com. Again, I will be down at the USC Book Fair, Los Angeles Book Fair, April 18th and 19th with my book, Breaking Shame, Reclaiming My Identity. I'd love to meet you. Angels, welcome to our show. Grab your favorite drink. Today I'm drinking something new, thinking outside the box. This is passion fruit. I saw this in the store. I said, okay, I'll try this. So you'll know by the expression on my face if I like it or not. So take a sip of your favorite drink. It is good. I do like mango and pineapple. It does taste good. It's called passion fruit. And let me just say to you, angels, coming in May, I will be doing a forgiveness healing online class for 4 people. And as that information comes out, we'll share that with you. We're putting it together right now, but it is going to happen in May. It'll be an online course called Forgiveness is Healing. So as more information with that comes out, we'll pass that on to you. Angels, our theme of the month is universal flow. And our topic today is trusting the flow. So this month we are going to come into alignment or come into the understanding of what universal flow is and how we can flow with the energies of life. So the best topic to start out on is trusting the flow. My question to you is, do you trust unseen energies or do you try to control what you have no control over? Simple question. You don't have to answer me, answer yourself. So you may say, well, what is trusting the flow, Heather? Well, we're going to share that with you. Trusting the flow means letting go of the need to control every outcome and embracing the present moment with acceptance rather than resistance. If you look at your life, okay, I can only go from my perspective. I look at my life and I can feel when I'm in a space of acceptance or a space of resistance. And you may say, well, how can you feel that? I'll tell you. When I'm in a space of acceptance, I'm happy, I'm peaceful, my consciousness is positive, I'm thinking positive things, I'm singing to positive music, I'm feeling good about who I am. When I am in a space of trying to control circumstances or outside things, people, etc., so on, I get frustrated, I'm upset, I'm not in a good mood, and my consciousness isn't in that space of positivity. So that's the difference, because when you trust the flow of life, you let go and allow that energy of goodness to carry you. Yet if you don't trust that flow of life, then you can pick up the mantle and try to control life. And angels, I've done that, and because I have done that, I am aware of when I am doing that, and I can lay it down. And it is more beneficial to allow the unseen energies to move us through life than to think that we can control it. Because if you don't believe me, look at the world today. Look at your own world of trying to control things, people, situations, and circumstances which we have no control over. Government, politicians, music, sports. I mean, you can go on forever and ever. So it involve it what trusting the flow involves is believing that life will provide you with what it is that you need. Now we all say yes, God is our source and all things come from God. Yet do you truly believe that spirit will provide you with all that you need? I will tell you, I was out doing my morning walk last week, and I wasn't in that uppity high space. And I asked Spirit, I called on my angels and my council of light and whatnot. And I asked them, I said, thank you for helping me trust this unseen energy even on a deeper level, even when I don't feel good about it, yet knowing that it will sustain me. And angels, I tell you, it takes a deep trust and a deep faith to truly believe and to know that when you don't see anything happening, and you don't see any outcomes, that something truly is happening. And that's why it is so important when you're in that space to have people around you who support you, who encourage you to listen to encouraging music, to listen to our videos, to read positive stuff, things of that nature, to keep you in that mindset so that when things aren't happening or you can't physically see them, you still believe. Because out on my morning walk, in speaking with spirit, I asked my angels and guides and my counsels to come in and to help me believe, and it did make a difference. It did anything shift? Did I see any outer belief? No, yet I felt the difference. And that's what's important. So, fear-based actions. Do you live your life off of fear-based actions that foster inner conflict, or do you live your life off of peaceful actions of what you know to be true from peace? If you don't have inner peace, then you can't build your life peacefully. Has to start from within outward. Yet acknowledging where you are and starting from that point and moving forward is what can help you unravel your life and get into alignment with who you really are. Because when you are coming from a faith based, and when your actions are coming from a faith based perspective, then you are in alignment and you have resilience and perseverance. When your actions are coming from a fear based perspective, you have anger, upset, wonder, how come nothing's working out? It shows. You show yourself where you are in your life if you're consciously aware of it. And I tell you, angels, the number one thing that can blind you is denial, which is why honesty is so important. Honesty with self, not anybody outside yourself, but the willingness to be honest with yourself. My book, Breaking Shame, Reclaiming My Identity, no way could be out there in public for the world to read if I hadn't been willing to be honest with who I was. Because it's in this book. And I tell you, angels, when you're willing to be honest with yourself, then denial isn't there. And that's when you're able to change for the better and you feel good. So the number one thing that really, I believe, stops people from changing is the fact that they're in denial of it. Yet once you climb out of that denial and you start your journey on the path of awareness, you'll be in a better space than you could even ever think or imagine. And when you come from faith based actions, angels, in your life, it puts you into alignment with what you're here for. Do you believe that spirit put our bodies and 8 billion plus people on this planet to suffer, to be sick, to have to work for what it is they need, to have dreams that they couldn't truly manifest? Or do you believe that spirit put us here fully equipped with everything that we need, and all we need to do is come into alignment with that source and life will fill in? That is one thing that I'm choosing to show myself. Show me, universe, that life fills in when I stay in focus and in alignment with my higher self, with spirit and God. I'm I dare the universe show me. And it will. And it has. And it is. And it's doing that. So I ask you, where in your life are you willing to be totally 100% honest so that you can let go of something and trust the flow and allow yourself to really get into alignment with who you are, your purpose, why you're here? Because if you think that you're here to work for corporate America or to gather as much materialistic items and as much money as you can, you have the wrong perspective because you can't take any of that with you. What you can take and what we do take is our consciousness. So, are you willing to work on your consciousness while you're on this planet? And what I've come to understand is by my willingness to work on my consciousness, it has led me into my purpose, which has led me into my story of letting go of the old me, which is encouraging, uplifting, and inspiring others, which has led to other things in other places and spaces. So it's just a blooming effect, angels. I used to think that surrender was weakness. I used to think that. That's why I held on so tightly. I'll be damned if I'm going to let go, was my attitude. And when I was in that space of I'll be damned if I'm going to let go, angels, I tell you, huh, I am not the person that I am today as I stand here. Yet I will tell you, when I became to understand that surrendering was strength, when I truly began to understand that, and I started letting go of the little things, and the universe was showing me, see, you let it go, I'm here to support you. See, you take your hands off that, Heather, this will come. And it does work. So surrendering isn't weakness and it isn't passivity. Flow isn't not doing nothing. It's engaging fully with life while releasing attachments to the outcome. Example, posted a video on our channel today of my book signing that I had, my book signing event. It's just a little short video up on our shorts here on our YouTube channel, Angels. And it was just something to show me that surrendering my thoughts of how things ought to be, it shows up anyways. That's just proof, is what I'm saying. So it surrendering allows you to release attachments or rigid outcomes to how you think your life should show up. Because the video that I posted today is I am living my dream. Now, did I think that it would show up in the manner and in the way that it has? No, yet I am consciously aware that it is showing up. Shifting from fear to trust. Do you trust life or do you fear life? Because if you fear life, then you're going to be timid and cautious with yourself and with people and with life, and that will put you in your box. If you trust life, you're going to step out and allow yourself to step into the unknown, trusting that source will be there for you. And it means moving from hoarding resources, controlling relationships out of fear of being alone or out of fear of whatever it may be. Controlling and hoarding are one of the two detrimental energies in our atmosphere, angels, because it's a stuck energy. And when that energy is stuck, you can't move. You may think you're moving in your mind, yet if you look at your life and you're still repeating the same patterns, yet in a different house or in a different state or in a different city or a different environment, yet you're still carrying the same patterns, then that hasn't shifted because you take you with you wherever you go. Something to think about. Acceptance and awareness. And we as a species have a difficult time accepting and being aware. And if you don't believe me, look at the world today. Look at the United States of America and the leader that is in office. We have a very difficult time accepting that that man is mentally sick and isn't able to lead. And because of that, we haven't done anything with it. So, where's our awareness level? Acceptance and awareness requires accepting the good, bad, and ugly moments rather than resisting and complaining. And we haven't accepted the good, bad, and ugly moments because we do resist and we do complain about what is. So instead of resisting or complaining about what is maybe happening in your life, are you able to accept that? On my walk this morning, I woke up, I wasn't feeling all great, yet I got out there and I said, okay, spirit, I'm accepting what is. And I started focusing on what I could do to feel good. It was a beautiful day. Thank you, spirit, that you woke me up this morning. Thank you for my ability to get out and walk. And as I did that, angels, I got myself to feeling better. And that's why we're here, to feel good. Life is about feeling good. Living in the moment. How many of us live in the moment? We live in yesterday, we live in the future. But yeah, how many of us live right here in the present moment? I can see that for myself because I can be listening to a football game and yet my mind is somewhere else and and so I'm really aren't focused in the present moment. Yet being in the present moment is the ability to move through life with grace, using our intuition rather than relying solely on perfect, rigid plans. If you're a planner and you have everything lined out and you like to plan, I have a friend who's a planner, and plans don't always work. That isn't how a river flows. A river doesn't flow with a plan, straight, direct. A river flows around rocks and pebbles and over sticks and hills and all through dirt and all kinds of stuff. So it's living in the moment is focusing on what is happening right now. The reasons why, angels, that it's important to trust the flow, something we can't see. Believe it or not, 95% of our sickness, well, I won't say 95, 75% of our sicknesses are due to how we look at the world. Anxiety, stress, letting go gives us the desire to control, reduces friction, anxiety, frustration. And anxiety, stress causes heart attacks, strokes, headaches, sicknesses. Think about it. It is related. Weight gain, if we're worried or if we're evading or if we're not trying to look at a part of our life, we can eat it away, we can drink it away, we can drug it away. It's all attached. And all of that has to come out in our body in some way, shape, or form, whether it be backaches, headaches, gout, uh, arthritis, hip problems, etc., so on. Trusting the flow, angels, increases our well-being and productivity. Being in a flow state, as studied by psychologists, says it's a state of optimal experience that boosts creativity and performance. So when we increase our well-being, we feel better about ourselves. Our body releases positive endorphins, and as our body releases positive endorphins, we feel good and we're happy and we smile and we tap into that joy that spirit has given us. How many of us are really walking around tapped into that inner joy that spirit has given us? Angels, I tell you, breaking shame, whatever shame you carry sets you free. Forgiveness, letting go sets you free. It enhances your emotional, it allows for unexpected opportunities. When you stop forcing, trying to put a square peg in a round hole, you allow for opportunities to emerge and to come to you. When you trust the flow of life, life will fill in the gaps. I'm a living testimony of that. I'm experiencing that. When this book got released in January, Angels, I got a even phone call, 2 days later, about having this in the Los Angeles Book Fair. I didn't go for that. I didn't seek that. Life has a way of filling in when you take that leap. And you are emotionally strong. And it helps you move through as you allow yourself to take that leap of faith and you stop forcing something that can't be, opportunities emerge naturally. And that's what life is about. Life is a natural flow and rhythm. And when we are in alignment with ourselves, we are in that natural flow and rhythm. I know what I speak of because I experience it. And when I'm out of that flow, I experience the other side of that too. Also, angels, it helps us enhance our emotional strength. It helps us move through challenges with resilience, trusting that challenges are a part of our learning process and that on the other end, we'll come out wiser and better off than we were before. I'm blessed that I chose to break my shame. Everything that we talked about here, angels, this book can help you, uplift you, inspire, and encourage you to break your shame, to free yourself, to forgive, to let go, to focus on the present moment, to know that you are right where you are to be. And when you're able to break and move forward from your past and step into the now and focus on what is and accept what it is and where you are, your life can't do anything except get better and better. Ways you can do that, angels, is you can stay grounded. Allow yourself to stay grounded. Go hug a tree. Stand barefoot in the grass. Allow yourself to be non attached. Don't allow yourself to get attached to outcomes, situations, people, circumstances, the way things have to be in your mind. Embrace changes that come. Accept that life is always going to change, that nothing stays the same. Everything is changing all the time. Once you're able to accept that, you can move through life easier. Gratitude. We speak about that a lot on this show, Angels. Gratitude is a powerful energy to accept. When you use the energy of gratitude in your life and you start with a thank you spirit and you come from that space and you're vibrationally in tune with that, gratitude and appreciation will put you in a whole nother space that you can't even imagine. Yet these are tools, angels, that you can use if you choose to. And self compassion. Foster self compassion. That's something that I've chosen to do for myself. And it's a daily process. Even when I don't feel good, I still have I still have that compassion. I've chosen to be kind to myself, to talk kindly to myself, to love myself. Because I tell you, angels, if I don't with me, who will? Same with you. If you don't love yourself and talk kindly to yourself, who will? Because if you're waiting for somebody out there, you'll be waiting for somebody out there to do that. And also, angels' intention. Focus on intention and expectation. Have the intentions on using these principles in your life and have the expectation to see the results because God always answers prayers. And there you have it, angels. Trusting the flow. And our topic, or our universal flow, the topic, trusting the flow. Implement those in your life, implement those tools in your life, and I guarantee you, angels, you will walk with your shoulders held up high. You'll feel better about who you are. You will have released any guilt, shame, or unforgiveness that you're carrying, and you will know that you have the right to feel good, to be happy, and to tap into that inner joy that God has given us so that you can use that while you walk on this journey that we call life. Angels, I tell you, it's an experience if you so choose it. That's it. Trusting the flow. Topic is trusting the flow, universal flow. Angels, next week, Meditation Tuesday. We're going to be in the universal flow of life as we listen to the music and we allow the energies to relax our minds, our bodies, and our souls. Next week is Meditation Tuesday. Angels, you can always go subscribe, like, share this with other people, get this out into the world. Check out our short video that we put up there today about I am living my dream. Check out what I mean. That's a perfect example of what we were talking about today. Angels, share this channel with others. Also, you can go to our website, buzzardscorner.com, BUZZARDSKORNER, Buzzards Corner with a K.com. Start or end your day with a positive blog posting over there, Angels. We've got our coaching packages as well. We're going to get a whole new website coming. So I'm looking forward to that because we'll have my radio programs on there and video and all good stuff over there as well. So I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, Angels, you can check us out at buzzardscorner.com, BUZZARDSKORNER, Buzzards Corner with a K.com. Breaking Chain, Reclaiming My Identity, available on Amazon.com. And for all of you who are in the Los Angeles area, I'll be at the USC Los Angeles Book Fair April 18th and 19th. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. Again, next week, Angels, is Meditation Tuesday. Until then, Angels, I am Heather Buzzard, a Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves.